Hey everybody, welcome to My Vegas, the show. I'm Mark, I'm your host here today, and we're going to have a good time. I don't know if it's morning, afternoon, or evening, but wherever you're watching from, thanks for joining in. We want to remind you to make sure that you please like, share, and subscribe. And if you're on YouTube, hit the notification bell on YouTube so that when we release a new show, you'll be the first to know. Today, our premiere show, I'm very excited to bring to you all this yumminess here at the table. And speaking of yummy, I want to introduce you my first guest from via Brazil, Miss Ana Gomes. Welcome to the show, hon.
Hi, thank you so much for having me over here. I love to be here.
Yay. And a lot of food here. We're going to talk about that. I think we're going to get to sample some of that.
Exactly. It smells so delicious, huh?
I'm ready.
Fresh.
I'm ready. But before we jump into the food, let me ask you a couple of questions. I've been to Via Brazil a few times. Your restaurant that you've had how many years?
Oh, since 2008. It's been over 16 years.
Okay. And now all those years, all that success, I mean, it's probably one of the busiest restaurants in Las Vegas, and some of the most delicious food, and the energy and the atmosphere. It's like a party every night.
Exactly, yes. The experience is everything. So it starts with the food and the hostess and then like the servers, the experience, the wine. Like, of course, we brought some wine over here, and we have such a delicious food over there. Everything we make at the Via Brasil Steakhouse is prime cuts of meat. And this is why our customers love us. They come back to us, and they love tasting our delicious ribeye, lamb chop, shrimp, delicious and nutritious.
I'm going to agree with you on the fact that a lot of restaurants don't focus on that. They focus on the food or the service or the atmosphere, but I like that word, the experience. It is an experience. It's a total experience to go to Via Brazil and celebrate. A lot of celebrating going on there.
You know, I have to say that a lot of restaurants, they just focus on one of the things, like you said, the food. And then at the same time, when you walk into my restaurant, Via Brasil Steakhouse, I want you to, first thing, you're going to be welcomed with the hostess who's going to smile to you. She's going to be so excited to see you. And she's going to sit you down, and you're going to smell the food. Because when you close your eyes and you smell like the wine, you smell the food, you just want to be in an atmosphere that is going to change your whole life experience. Because that's the thing, you have to create the experience, and the experience is Via Brasil Steakhouse at Las Vegas.
That. Yeah, go to Via Brazil and get the experience. But right now,
thank you.
After all those years, I guess it's time for a toast.
Oh yes, chin chin.
Because I hear there's something new in the neighborhood.
That's
and
right.
We're going to talk about that here for a minute.
Thank you.
We'll cheers one more time.
Chin,
Ana just opened up a new restaurant, or getting ready to open up. It's
Yes,
getting ready
we
to
are.
open up, and it's come another one. So as though one isn't enough. And
Yes.
it's not that far away. It's right down the road.
Yes, we want our guests to come see us in both areas, and we don't want them to drive too far. So we would love for them to come right Via Brasil Steakhouse, and then Loaded Empanadas in the Boca Park area, Summerlin. It's in the heart of Summerlin. We are so excited. Like, this is such a great experience. And this restaurant is a little different because it's smaller, but it has 2 stories. Upstairs is a wine room. Downstairs we have an amazing sangria bar. You have never seen anything like it. I tell you, it's so amazing. Like, when I walk into this restaurant and I see the paintings of the fist with the empanada, like you want to taste the empanada, you want to taste the flavors. And we painted like this amazing fruits, like we have like passion fruit and kiwi and cranberry, like you want to dig in and you want to taste the food. That's why I brought tonight over here amazing, delicious food. I don't know if you guys can see like Cubano over here. We have a Cubano sandwich. We have some beef rib. We cook our beef ribs for 4 to 6 hours, 225 degrees. You want to be trying our food. You want to try our food because the slower you cook, the better it is. And the quality, you have to pay for the quality. A lot of restaurants, they forget. They think they're going to hide it with some seasonings and stuff. And no, don't do it. Don't lie to the customers. Be honest. What you pay, like we charge at our Via Brasil Steakhouse, we charge $61.99 for dinner. That includes 19 meat, salad bar, side dishes, all you can eat. And our food, when you taste it, you close your eyes. I always tell my customers, close your eyes. What do you taste? What do you taste? How delicious it is, the flavor. And you have to taste the food. You just smell it, like the wine. Like the winemakers, they always tell you, smell the wine before, yes? And what do you taste? What do you smell? Like, oh, it's exciting. It's like, where am I? Am I in a winery? This is what I do. This is what we do. This is what we do at Via Brasil Steakhouse. We want you to experience the wine, the cocktails. We have lots of delicious cocktails. And at Loaded Empanadas, we want the same exactly thing. But of course, it's a different restaurant. It's a 2,000 square feet restaurant. It's beautiful.
You mentioned it to me, I think, somewhere about 6 months ago. You said, hey, Mark, I'm thinking about opening up another restaurant. And it was just an idea.
Exactly.
And now it's come to fruition. The dream has come true.
Yes.
For those of you that may or may not have heard, the name is Loaded
Empanadas.
Loaded Empanadas.
That's right.
Okay, it's a new word for me. I don't use it every day.
Empanadas.
Loaded, meaning loaded. They're full of whatever you need.
Exactly.
And it looks like a variety here. I've seen
Delicious.
gluten-free, veggies, pork, chicken, shrimp, beef. And with the Cuban one, tell me about that one.
There's ham, there's cheese, there's so much excitement in it, the flavors. I want you to try it.
Like a Cuban
we have
sandwich.
Yes, we have this one made gluten-free.
Okay.
Just for you.
Okay.
I know you like gluten-free, you like healthy.
I do.
All right, so please try it and dip it in, please, okay? And you tell me, what do you taste?
All right, let's see what's going
Let's
on here.
do this.
And then tell me about it, where it's located now. The new,
Oh, yes,
the new
Boca
restaurant.
Park. It's 750 South Rampart in Boca Park location, Las Vegas. What do you think? What do you taste? Is it good? Or is
So
it very
good.
good? You want to dip it in again and you want to eat it. Yes. The sauce, the flavors, the pickles, the little pickles. Can you taste it? Can you taste it? Oh my God, it's so delicious. Like my favorite actually is the beef rib. Try the beef rib, please. Oh my God, there's some cheese over there. There's some beef ribs that we cook for so long. Oh, you want to smell it. Like if you smell the food, you can oh, what am I going to eat now? What am I eating? And that's what you want at the restaurant business. You don't want to just walk into the restaurant and see, oh yeah, it's okay. There's some pizza place. No, you want to have some experience. Experience. What do you taste now? Because whatever you put in your body is going to come out. Every day, the way you are, you're drinking your coffee, or you're going out, you're going to work out, or you take care of yourself. Exactly the same thing you're supposed to do with food.
Wow.
Food and drinks, exactly.
Well, I'll tell you, I spent some time in Miami, and I've had a lot of Cuban sandwiches, some real ones and good ones. That tastes so good.
The bomb, yes?
Yeah, that's
it's
it.
the bomb.
Wow.
I know.
And this one here is what?
I like it. It's the Cuban sandwich, and
Cuban
this one is the
sandwich.
beef rib. Try it.
Now-
this is a tomatillo sauce. Please dig in and
Okay.
don't even say it. Tell me what exactly is in it. I know you can tell me.
What's in here?
Oh yeah, man. I
Oh,
know
I
you
don't
can
know?
tell me.
Okay.
Yummy, delicious, exciting. What do you think?
Well, that was a corner.
Oh, so delicious.
Let me
Do it
do
again.
yours.
I know you want it again. This is
Very good, folks.
yummy, exciting. What do you think? Can you taste the cheese?
So good.
Oh, so good.
The
I know.
flavors.
Exactly. Every flavor, every empanada, shrimp, pork, veggies. You have to taste it and you have to believe it what you taste in it. It's so delicious. And it's healthy. I tell you, this is so healthy. We put it just in the fry for a couple seconds and then we put it back in the oven because we don't want you to eat fried food. We want you to eat healthy food.
There's an old saying, I got to see it to believe it.
Yes.
Well, here you got to taste it to believe it.
All
You
right,
gotta,
so
you gotta
chin
get
to
out.
that.
Let's cheers to that. You got to
Yay.
taste it to believe it.
Oh, thank
Where
you.
in Boca Park is it?
It's right next to Cheesecake Factory, Suite 15. I am super excited. The location is spectacular.
Oh,
Big
wow.
window, and it's like you walk into the restaurant. We build the couches. We build the experience. You walk in. You want to sit down. You order from a barcode. You can just scan it. We can bring it to you, or you can go to the bar area and you can order the sangria. You're gonna see lychee sangria, cotton candy sangria, gummy bears sangrias. Oh, yummy! Yum yum yum.
Maybe we could have a My Vegas party there.
I would love that. Please.
Oh, wow.
Make sure.
And you could be invited to come out
Christmas
and...
party.
Come
yes.
on. All right,
Cheers
now
to
we're
that.
talking.
Woo
All right.
woo.
We'll be planning a party there very soon.
Excited.
So amazing. Good stuff here. Let's talk about the year 2008.
Yes.
When you opened up the first restaurant. 16 years later, welcome Loaded Empanadas. But tell me about the journey that you went through to get here.
It was a recession in 2008. So for many years, we actually went through hell. I would say a lot of our customers, they moved out of state. They went to their parents, lived with their parents, and everybody went through poverty. That's what we don't want now. We want to make sure that people vote for the right thing, okay? We want to make sure that people are happy and people pay attention for voting right now. So whatever you vote for, make sure you're going to pay for it.
Okay.
That's what I think. So
I love it. I love it. And vote for Via Brazil. And
exactly.
Okay. But that's a long time, 16 years later.
Yes, and we are very excited. Like I enjoy every single day at I see my customers as my guests and my friends and my family right now.
Mm-hmm.
When they walk in, they're like, "Where's Anna?" They want me there. They want to see me. I just love to know what's happening to them. I see their kids growing up and I'm like, "Oh my God, you were like in the belly and now you're like 16." I'm like, "Oh." It's so exciting. But they are taller than me, bigger than me. I'm like, what happened? But this is
like
the
that.
experience. This is the family. So they become my family and they don't understand how they mean to me. All my employees, I love my employees. I love that, I can talk to them. We work very strict. You see, I'm from Poland, so Polish people are very strict.
Okay.
Like I say, I don't know, my friend is here, she's watching it. But the truth is this, my culture is different. We tell you straight to the point, exactly the way it is. We tell, and I think everybody is appreciating that, especially who works for me, because I tell you exactly, fix it, get it done. Go do it now. Let's go. And we are like excited to do it and now and fix it and do it because in every restaurant you're gonna have mistakes. And as soon as you own it, you own the mistakes always to the customers. Always own it. Say, you know what? I am so sorry. This came in like this. We're gonna make it better. We're gonna make it now. It's not gonna happen in like 20 minutes. It's gonna be now. And I go to the kitchen and everybody's excited to do it and come, bring that food to life and bring that plate for customers. Like our meats we bring them to the table, we carve it in front of you, and customers want, sometimes they like well done, medium rare. We have to customize to all of these customers. You have to understand, there's so many temperatures and the meats, 19 meats to bring to the table. It's just a lot of work, but my employees, they love it. They love the excitement. I walk into there like, hey, how you guys doing? Let's go. Let's get it ready. Let's have fun. Let's excited. Let's make that experience. We sing their happy birthday every day. Like you want to be there.
Yeah, put that energy out there.
Exactly.
Hey, I got a question for you. I know that at Via Brazil, all the food, the whole concept is from Brazil.
Yes.
But loaded
empanadas. Yes.
What's the country they originate?
Okay, Cuban, Argentinian, Brazilian, and Spanish. Oh. All of them. Yes. Okay. And I tell you, you have to be understanding the spices. I love that because I'm like, okay, let's try it with their spices, like the traditional spices, how they tasting. That's why the sauces are made. Like Brazilian, it comes with the passion fruit because the passion fruit is over there is so big, like kiwi, mango. Like you want to dip it, you want to eat it, you want to taste it, you want to smell it. You want to make sure you try all of the different foods at the restaurant. And that's why loaded empanadas, like Argentina, we have the chimichurri sauce and we have the peppers and their peppers. It has to be their flavors. It has to be their spices to understand their culture. Their culture is fun and exciting and dancing and have a good time and a beach. And, you want to be live your life and have a good time.
Yeah, and you have to usually travel to get the original food, the original spices, and the flavors of the countries, and you're bringing it right to everybody here in Vegas.
Exactly. This is why we're doing this. Yes, my husband and I, we're so excited because he's the love of my life, and I love him so much, and I'm passionate about it. He drives me. He drives me you can say he drives me crazy. He drives me excited. He drives me everything. He's the power. He's my power. He pushes me to be. He pushes me to be better. And
wow.
Everything is all about my husband. I love my husband.
That's fantastic. Adam, that's for you. From
Woo-woo! I love you, honey.
Well, let's see. Tell us about the amazing new menu. What's going on with the menu?
So again, let's go back to empanadas because this is a loaded empanadas place.
Okay.
But we also going to have amazing tapas style dishes. The tapas style is going to be bruschettas. We make caviar bruschettas. How about that?
Okay.
It's a secret recipe, I can tell you. But when you want to make sure when you eat the bruschetta, the tomato is going to explode in your mouth.
Wow.
You want to taste that tomato. You want to taste it. You want to feel it. You're like, what am I eating now? Wow, it's exciting. Yeah, I tell you. So all of the potato bravas and this, I'm telling you, the spices are the secret. So if you are looking to open a restaurant, make sure you follow the customer, but follow the culture, follow whatever you want to be. Just do what you would like to do. I love people. I love people. Like, I love being around people. I love being around, like, food. I love the food. My husband and I, we go out all the time and we just enjoy every single bite of everything. And I love other restaurants. Like, we went to Chica's restaurant and I'm like, oh, the excitement, the energy is there. It's like, even my performers who perform for us, for Via Brasil Steakhouse, they perform there. And I'm like, yes, like our grand opening right now, we're gonna have performers, fire dancers, samba dancers, bachata, salsa, and like everything, excited. You walking for the September 27th, by the way, is going to be from 11 a.m., the grand opening, and we are so excited. And we can't wait to see you, everybody, and especially Las Vegas. Please make sure you come see us and support us. Like, I'm so grateful for you guys to support us all the time, because you know what it is? It's like, it's so different when I see the same faces and I see people coming, Anna, I saw you at the Target, and oh my God.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, really? I didn't say hi, but you were on the phone. And I'm like, oh, but next time say hi. Like, it makes me feel so close to people that everybody knows me, like everybody understands me. And I know I can be sometimes annoying because I'm all over the place and I'm like, oh, let's go. Let's have fun. Let's just do something. Let's just make an experience, because the experience is the restaurant. People don't understand. I can cook Italian food at my home. Do I want to do that? No. I want to go to the experience. I want to be greeted, and I want to be served, and I want to be excited, and I want to smell like the flavors that I'm like, oh, I can't do that at home.
Right.
This is what restaurant is about, and people just forget about it.
You know, I've always said that to everywhere. Probably once a week I say that if I go to a restaurant and I could have done it better at my house, then I didn't need to go to the restaurant. The
That's
restaurant
right.
has to be better than my cooking.
Exactly.
Now, I'm not that good of a cook, so it's just about every restaurant is okay. But every now and then you hit a restaurant that doesn't. I could have done that at home better. So when you mention that, it's like that's why we go out, to have that
Yes.
experience and to get good food that we can't cook at home. And when you're bringing it from all these different areas of the world and parts of the South American region, it's just beautiful. It's just good.
Thank
And the
you.
spices, you just can't get them here. You just don't know. If you don't know, you can't put that together. But apparently you figured out the secret spices in the recipe.
Thank you.
When is the day?
September
Opening?
27th, 11 a.m., everybody. September 27th. Yay!
Okay, let's
Super
go.
excited.
Boca Park. I'm going to find it loaded. It got the logo, the sign up there, and all that loaded.
Yes.
Empanadas.
Empanadas.
Loaded
Woo!
empanadas. Ingredients and how the meats are prepared. Let's talk a little bit about that.
The meats, like the meatballs. We grind our own meats at the restaurant. And this is exactly what we're going to put in our empanadas. So we have a filet mignon, we have ribeye, we have tri-tip beef, we have a top sirloin, we have, what else? Flank steak. All of these meats, they have to be grinded. And there has to be proportions. So proportion of the beef, proportion of the fat, and the salt, kosher salt, and the pepper, black pepper. You have to make sure you use the right ingredients. And then when we cook our beef ribs, let's say, or like any meat, it has to be prepared the right way. You have to follow. You have to cook slowly. You have to make sure, like even pork ribs empanadas, we cook 350 for 3 to 4 hours. This depends how big they are. But they have to be like off the bone. If they're not off the bone, that means you're doing something wrong.
Fall off the bone.
Yes, must be falling off the bone, exactly. So what we do, we actually put it in a foil. We put just some kosher salt, we put it in a foil, put it in the water for 4 hours, 350, that's it. That's the secret. The more simple the food is, the better for you. The more simple it is, the healthier it is. You have to understand, you don't want to go into the store and buy mac and cheese and just make their mac and cheese the way they do it. No, no, no. Cook your own pasta. Learn how to make your own pasta. Learn how to make everything fresh and delicious. And especially like it's so simple. It is so simple. You just have to look online, go to YouTube videos, and just find and exciting. And like, you know what, you want to bake something? Trying to look for a recipe and just do it yourself. Regular flour. Don't go with like, pre-made stuff. And later, like everybody's so used to it doing that. And later you gain weight and there's so much stuff, the chemicals in there. You don't want to put in your body anything wrong. The only thing people forget is like this. I see a lot of women, especially mothers. They take care of their kids like, oh, don't do this, don't do that, go here, go there.
Yeah.
But themselves, they don't think about themselves.
Right.
They think about the kids more. Why? Why don't you think about yourself first? Because if you are the one healthy, you are the one who's going to take care of your child, you have to be so healthy and excited and happy every day, because the food can make you tired. You don't want to eat nothing that makes you tired and angry and sad and like if something in your body comes to your body that is wrong, your body will be reacting to it.
Oh, yeah.
Listen to your body. Listen, because I tell you this, I'm 40 plus and I feel like I'm 20 years old. People tell me, Anna, you're 40. I'm like, excuse me, I'm 20. My mom is 45.
I'll drink to that. I'll drink to that.
So chin chin,
Chin
thank
chin
you
to
so
that,
much for
yeah.
having me. I
15,
love
20. Oh,
it.
we're not done. We're not. This is just a drink. It's a little drink break here.
Okay.
What's your whistle? I can't believe. Well, first of all, I know your passion. I've seen that in the restaurant before, but I'm seeing a lot of it right now. And when you go into the history of the food and the and what goes into the preparing of the food. Were you always in the food? How did you get
To be
so
honest,
educated on all this?
My husband is such a good teacher. My husband is so particular. He comes from New York. His father is a New Yorker. They own restaurants, they own nightclubs, they own the experience, and he understands the experience. And I tell you, my husband is so like passionate about it, and I'm like, you know, I'm a little different because I feel like I'm more like at this moment. This is the moment that I want to be in, and my husband is more like creating for later. So we are a perfect couple, and he taught me everything that I know about the restaurant business.
Was he a chef before in New York?
Well, not really, but he worked in the restaurants. He ran the restaurants for his father. He was always there, and like if you ever go to Via Brasil Steakhouse in New York, I tell you, you're gonna taste the Brazilian delicious flavors. His father is so particular. He walks into the restaurant, he sees everything wrong and everything right.
Wow.
And it's like I love that about his father. Like he sees everything, and I'm like, oh my God, when is he coming back to Vegas?
Wow.
I love his experience because he walks in, he tells me the truth. He tells me like, okay, Anna, this is good, this can be better. This is good, this is this. And I like this and I like this better. And I'm like, oh, this is like, so his father is a big influencer for us. I tell you this, like his family,
Did he
his
have Via
brother.
Brazil in New
Yes,
York?
they do have a Via Brazil
Still there?
Plataforma. Yes, they have restaurants over there. And that's why my husband is so particular about everything. And I just see like, you know, we're very different because I'm right. My mom says, you are right here. All your energy is here. My husband is here. So we meet in the middle.
Yeah.
And that's what you need. You need a balance. You
Yeah.
need a balance.
Perfect.
You always need a balance.
A lot of couples can't work together. You guys
Oh
can.
no, I
You
love
guys are
it. Like I
perfect
don't
match.
see him for 5 minutes. I'm like, where are you? What are you doing? What's happening? What's going on? What are you eating? What are you smelling? Where are you going? Oh my God, I want to know. I want to know.
Oh, yeah.
I want to be there.
If you're working with your spouse or significant other, and you don't know how to make it the magic happen, you should go over to Via Brazil. Anna and Adam have a great relationship and a great restaurant, and it's so enjoyable to watch them
Thank
working
you.
together. He's watching the restaurant. She's greeting the people.
Oh, yeah.
Table to table, she'll come by, make sure you're happy and satisfied, and
That's right.
nothing but a great experience. Nothing but a great
Thank you.
experience. Let me just move on to the next one.
Woo woo.
Let me talk about the drink menu.
Yes.
Just talk about the sangrias and the wine selections.
Wow, we're gonna have a lot of Latin flavored wines, and that's
Okay.
the one thing that you don't see in Las Vegas. You see more like everything, like California and this, but you want to see Latin flavors. You want to have because they have different understanding of wine. They have different temperatures. They have different, like Spain is completely different to Europe, and then we have Cuba, and then we have Argentina, and then we have Brazilian. So we're gonna have a lot of different wines. It's gonna be Latin flavors, but not all of them Latin. Like I said, Spain is not Latin, but yes, they're understanding of food, the tomatoes and the peppers and the spices. So everything is going to be, and these are ingredients actually in the wines too. You'll be surprised. It's not just the grapes. Yes. So it's very exciting.
Well, tell me about the sangria. You said the sangria bar.
Yes,
Let's talk about
sangria bar.
That's a
It's
loaded,
my
right?
favorite.
Okay.
Yes, it's downstairs. When you walk in, you're gonna see these beautiful pictures of the sangrias, and it's gonna be lychee, cotton candy, and it's gonna be the gummy bears and strawberry kiwi and passion fruit and berries and like red sangria with some like the flavors. You're supposed to be tasting our sangria. And you're supposed to, before you taste it, you're supposed to smell it, and you're supposed to tell me what's in it. And I'm like challenge accepted to all my customers and all my guests and all my friends to come to the restaurant and tell me what they smell when they walk in. When you walk in, you're supposed to smell the excitement. You're supposed to hear the excitement and smell the flavors and everything. And that's what we are about. We want to make sure that we bring the new experience to our Las Vegas guests and new friends and new family, because they all become our family. And that's the one thing. Like, I met my best friend Kasia. She's here right now, and I've known her for a couple years, and she's my pastor's wife, and I love it. Like, I love the understanding of God, and I love the understanding. I would never have met her if it wasn't for the restaurant. And you know, they were sitting and eating, and I was like, oh, are you speaking Polish? Hey, how you doing?
Wow.
Yes, so I'm like, hey,
how
you
met?
guys doing? I'm like, I want to say hi. You know, it's okay, because I want to be, you know, I just like, when I hear people say like, oh my God, you're from this, you're from Hungary, you're from this, I want like, how is it over there? How is the food? How is everything? How is the weather? How is the experience to live there? A lot of people don't travel a lot. This is why we want to bring those experiences to Las Vegas. Exactly.
You had one time in front of Via Brazil, you had the Rio Carnival.
Oh yeah, festival, yes.
Was it
Brazilian
only 1 year
festival.
or many years?
We actually did it twice. The first time we did it was over 4,000 people.
Wow.
Exciting, yes. And that was my success. I am like, woohoo. I talked to everybody. I said, you guys have to come over. You have to try the food, and exciting. And the performers, like, I hired the best performers from California, from Florida. Everybody flew in, and everybody was like enjoying us, you know?
Yeah.
Everybody enjoyed the atmosphere of the Latin Brazilian culture, which I love.
It was like out in the parking lot, and there were dancers, there was
Yes.
music. It was what a great day that was. I
Thank
remember
you.
very well. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see. Anything else you want to talk about before we say goodbye?
Yes, make sure you come and see us at Via Brasil Steakhouse. We are open right now, and we are open every day. We open for brunch and dinner. Loaded Empanadas is going to be open for lunch, for brunch, lunch, and dinner. Brunch is going to be Saturday and Sunday. Lunch and dinner is going to be every day. We're going to be open from 11 a.m. till midnight, and we are located at the Boca Park. We are excited. We're still building. We still are doing everything, but September 27 is the grand opening. So everybody's invited. You don't have to make a reservation. You just have to come to the restaurant. You have to be, you know, enjoying yourself. And if you are there and you see me, can you please say hi? I would love for you to say hi to me. I want to know everybody. I want to know where they're from. And, you know, like, I love helping people, especially young people. I love it. Like, you know what? Tell me what's up. Because the young people now, they have a different way of thinking. And I'm like, hey, I'm from Poland. I have a different way of thinking. And I tell you, straight to the point, keep going. You know, stop looking, keep going, stop being worried, stop doing this. Like, be excited about every single day of your life. You know, we worry about the things that may happen, may not happen. And no, you don't want to do that. You want to enjoy the food, like, smell it, enjoy it, bite it, go and enjoy it. The music, listen to the music. If it makes you feel good, listen to the music. Lots of music, happy music.
Dance.
Excited, dance.
Dance, party, celebrate.
That's right.
Your energy is so infectious and such a joy, and you put a smile on
you.
everybody's face.
Thank you.
I hope you got the smile today. Just enjoying some of this, and her vibe, her energy, her personality. The best, unbelievable. Anna, thank you for joining me on the show today.
Oh, my pleasure.
Let's do another ching ching. Here we go.
Yay, yay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Woo.
And cheers to you. Last but not least, hey, we're going to have to say goodbye for now, but don't forget, we want to thank you. That's it for our episode today and our show. Remember, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you're on YouTube, okay? So that'll let you know when we release a new show. Leave us a comment and let us know how we're doing. I'm Mark. This is Ana Gomes of Via Brazil and Loaded
Empanadas.
Loaded empanadas.
Loaded empanadas,
They're all
everybody.
here. This is delicious. Can we take some of these home?
Always, yes.
Okay,
It's
I
all
love
for
it.
you guys.
Well, thank you all for watching. Until the next time, see you over at her new place on September 20th. Is that a Friday?
September 27th.
Is that a
Be
Friday?
there.
Is that a
I think
Friday?
so, yes.
Whatever it is.
September 27th, you're there.
I'll be there. She'll be there. We'll see you there. Thank you.
Woo-hoo!
Goodbye.